Hey, what's up? Smoking with Scruggs here. I tomorrow got a big smoke off that we're doing. Me and my friend get together and do this every year. This year I'm taking my new char griller over there in the morning, and I'm going to set up. And last year we didn't get to do it because it rained just about every day last year. Well, every weekend anyway. But this year we're really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. So I get to try this char griller out that my wife bought me, and so I got that out. So seasoning that now, and I got to do that for 4 hours. I started at 8 o'clock. It's 8:16 now. So, but tomorrow I'm gonna be doing some, of course, turkey tenderloins. I'm gonna do some of that raspberry vinaigrette. I'm gonna inject that like I did at Memorial Day party for my other friends, and I'm gonna do some. I'm gonna do a couple of them, and I'm gonna coat them in some mayonnaise. Don't know if y'all ever seen that or not, but they say it makes it super tender, so I'm gonna try it. You know, I've seen people do, you know, mustard. I'm allergic to mustard, so we're gonna try some mayonnaise. I heard that it's really good. So I'm gonna do a couple that way, and then I'm gonna. I got this little recipe for some grilled onion blossoms with some Vidalia onions, and I'm gonna whip up a little sauce to go on the side with that, and then chicken wings. I'm gonna try something new. It is called pineapple barbecue. Of course, they're gonna be hot wings. I'm gonna make them hot, but yeah, chicken wings. And we're gonna show you the recipe for that, and we're gonna do that. And then my wife wanted pork chops. She said she's tired of eating chicken and turkey, so I'm gonna do some pork chops for her, which I can't have. And but we ain't dressing them up. We just like doing it. And I'm gonna do that asparagus that I did from Memorial Day for my other friends. Everybody loved that, so we're gonna do that. And oh, I got some shrimp. I'm gonna do this shrimp recipe, and what I'm gonna do is I got this aioli. I think it's how it's pronounced, aioli, and I'm gonna put some on some Italian bread that I'm gonna grill on the grill tomorrow, and I'm gonna show you how to make up the aioli, and we'll do some spices. We're gonna marinate that overnight. Everything's gonna be marinated overnight in the refrigerator. So not a really long time. It'll take me a while to get all this going, but check it out. Hey, what's up? Memorial Day, a friend gave this to me. I guess she didn't like it, but well, I don't know. She said she didn't like it. She drank a lot of it, but she gave the rest to me. So we're gonna try it. See what it tastes like. Don't know nothing about it. Can't say I've ever seen it in a liquor store. Somebody gave it to her at Christmas. So there it is. And we will do some shots and let you know what we think of it. Espalon. 80 proof. It says 100% pure agave, so it must be pretty decent. So we got a little bit in my Blue Crab Bay shot glass. Wow. It's actually pretty smooth. Ain't even got much of a backbite to it. It's pretty good. I kind of like that. Chasing it with some homemade sangria. Yeah, I might have to see if the liquor store's got some of that. That's actually pretty good. Like I said, she got it free, so it didn't cost her anything. Alright, let's get back to the preparation. It is good. Alright, we're going to take these turkey tenderloins and we're going to splash them down with some Dukes Mayonnaise, because that's what we use in the South. We use Dukes Mayonnaise. And then after I lather them down, I'm going to put some of this. Seen this in the store, thought I'd give it a try. I don't know if it's worth a toot or not. And say, there we go. I just wanted something a little different, you know, because I already got some heat going on with the wings, so I thought I'd maybe tone it down with this anyway. So we're just going to lather these up and then we're going to hit it with the grinder. They say that putting mayonnaise on your meat, especially chicken, makes it tender. So we're going to find out. I'm going to try it and see. I know that I've seen, and I've actually done it, put mustard on your ribs, you know, and it turns out pretty good. So we're going to give this a whirl, see what it does. The other tenderloins I'm going to do like I did on Memorial Day. You can go back and check that video out. I'm just going to inject them with some marinade from some Ken's walnut vinaigrette, and I'm going to do 2 like that. And we're just going to put these in the refrigerator. Let them set overnight with everything else. Just to let y'all know, this jar is almost empty, so it's not going back in the refrigerator. Not going back in the refrigerator. I know somebody will comment on that saying, oh, wait a minute, you stuck that spoon down in there after you touched your meat. That's exactly right. That's why it's going in the trash, because it's almost empty. Almost empty anyway. So yeah, we just go do that with them. Just lather them all up. And then get a close up on it. Dukes Mayonnaise. And then we'll hit them with the grinder. Hit them with the grinder. I'm going to do this. Didn't think that one through, did I? Yeah, you hear the wife in the background now. She is nice to me though. She let me buy that really nice grill out there from Father's Day and my birthday. Lord of mercy, this could take forever doing this. Alrighty. it gets pretty well coated. And to zoom in on that. Yeah. Looking good. Alright, we're just gonna put that in the bag. Let it set overnight. Along with everything else. Now I'm gonna go out of here. Check on my grill. Yeah, that tequila's pretty good, y'all. Just like that. Ta-da, there we go. Alright, another one down. Alright, y'all seen me do this last time, but I figured, you know, oh well, we can do it anyway again. I'll just show you in this video. This is turkey tenderloins, have been patted down. We're going with the canned steakhouse. Light, they make it non-light. I just happened to pick up the light because I'm fat. And raspberry walnut vinaigrette. Just in marinade. Stuff is the bomb. When I took this to Memorial Day, everybody said this was the best dish in the house. Bam! So I highly recommend trying this. Basically we're just going to do some injections, and I hadn't been injecting it, I've just been marinating it, and I thought, well, you know what, let's try injecting it and see what it does. Really cool, gives it an effect of on the inside. And I didn't show y'all this last time because I got wound up with, you know, I hadn't seen a bunch of friends in a long time, which is what grilling is all about. That's what grilling's about. You know, hanging out, seeing friends you hadn't seen in a long time. Well, anyway, I didn't get to show y'all the cutting into of this. And I'm going to try to remember to do that tomorrow, because I really would like for y'all to see. I'm going to try to really take my time tomorrow and do this video right. But I know it's going to get copyright claim because my friend Earl, he likes jam. He's a jam man, so we will be playing the music and blasting the music. Look at that thing puff up. Man, puffy wuffy. Look at that wrapper. Puffy cones. So we're just gonna inject a bunch of this in here, and then we're gonna take the rest of the marinade. I got another bottle over there, and we're going to, whoops, made a mess on that one, didn't I? Gotta make sure you get it in there real good. Alright, I think we got it. They're kind of small, but alrighty. Stick them in the bag. Clean up your mess and we'll be ready to roll. And stick them in the refrigerator. And I just love the color that this marinade produces on these. Everybody commented on that. It was like, oh my gosh, this stuff looks so good. And it does. It looks really good. turns them bright red. Oh no, I might not need the other bottle. I'll save the other bottle for the asparagus tomorrow, because I'm going to do that asparagus trick too with that. Everybody said that was really good. This is a different set of friends that I'm hanging with today. You know how everybody's got different friends. Earl though, he's my main man. Y'all meet Earl tomorrow maybe. Earl's got his own homemade smoker. He had to patch his. But I've known Earl since I was 5 years old. He's the man. He is the man. Alright. Another one down. Squeeze her out. Here we go. We're going to be rotating all this throughout the evening. I usually like to rotate it, you know, like every couple of hours, just to make sure everything stays on the up and up. Alrighty, rolling down. Other than that, we are going to make the baste for the chicken wings tomorrow, and it calls for 1 cup of barbecue sauce to a 20-ounce can of crushed pineapple. Now it didn't say if whether to drain it or not, so I bought this from a local store. They had some that was in juice, and then they had some that was in heavy syrup. I chose to go with the juice because I thought it was more natural. I don't know if this is going to make enough to do 2 batches of wings. They really didn't say. This recipe was for a chicken, for a whole chicken, and I decided to take this recipe and do it in the style of wings. So I think what I'm going to do is, just to see how this comes out, I'm going to just put this is 1 20-ounce can of crushed pineapples, and like I said, I used in juice. That's going to be kind of hard to strain that out. Well, you know what? I think that's probably going to be enough to do the basting that I want to do. That looks pretty good. Yeah. Then it calls for a cup. So of course, in the South, this is what we use. Sweet Baby Ray's. Now this is will complement that high heat content of my rub, I believe. This is a new recipe. I've never done this. And it calls for a cup. I probably got a little bit more of this, so I'm going to eyeball this because I really don't want to waste a measuring cup. But you know, I think I'm just going to squeeze the whole thing in here. This here is an 18 ounce, and some of it had been used already previously on probably a turkey tenderloin. Does look like there's a lot of juice in here. I might pour some of this juice off after I whisk this up, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to whisk it. Whisk it with a whisker. Now, just about got it all out. I'm going to let it sit there for a second. Let me get my whisking brush. Where's my whisker? swish this around. I think this is going to complement the heat really good. I hope everybody likes these. Always try new recipes on your friends because they'll tell you the truth, especially when they've been drinking, that's for sure. Actually, I think this is going to be more than enough. Like I said, this was for a whole chicken. So, yeah, I think we just about got it all out. Alright. So, this will also go in the refrigerator. And that's what we're going to use to baste our wings tomorrow. Yes. I know I'm throwing a lot at you today, but you know, we're trying different things all at one time, all in one smoking. I just hope that this smoker has enough space to do all this. The wings take up most of the room. But I'm figuring on smoking everything at a constant 250 degrees. I'm hoping. I've been kind of playing with the smoker out there. Alright, this is going to be the last thing we're going to do here. Well, this is going to be the last star of the show, I guess I should say. Is we will pull all the tails off of these shrimp. These are already cooked. And they've been, whoops, messing up here. They've already been deveined, and we just will take the tails off all of these, and we're going to have these for lunch tomorrow. I'm just going to throw these in a pan, and I'm going to make an aioli for them. And then we're going to grill some Italian bread and spread that aioli on it. I guess that's how you pronounce it, aioli. And put some olive oil on that bread, and we will grill it on the hot side of that smoker. And but we'll do that tomorrow. But I'm going to season these up, and we're going to marinate these also. But I'm just going to take the tails off. Like I said, they're already pre-cooked and everything. And little store-bought ones you can buy on sale, 2 for whatever it is. And I mean, you can't beat the price. So that's what we're going with today. And I'm just gonna put them in a pan tomorrow and just basically warm them up. But we're gonna have this for our lunch tomorrow while we're doing a smoke-off. All right. So y'all don't need to see me peel all these little tails off. So we'll be right back. Alright, we got our shrimp there with the tails all pulled off, and I have patted them dry and put them back into this bowl. Now we're going to make the rub to put on these, and this calls for half a tablespoon of cayenne pepper, which I will put all this in the description. You know what, folks? Make sure you shake this up. Any kind of seasoning. Make sure you shake it up. Sometimes they get a little clumpy in there. You don't want clumps in your stuff. So we're going to go with a tablespoon cayenne pepper. I'm just kind of eyeballing this. We might make a little more of this because this is actually this rub is going to be put on these, and then we're going to put them in the refrigerator, and they're going to marinate in this rub overnight. And I might double this up. Let's see, because I got another batch over here. 2.5 tablespoons of paprika. I'm using smoked paprika because I like smoked paprika. So we're going to go 2.5 of these. I'm using 1/2 tablespoon. I don't know where my 1 tablespoon is. So, next is going to be 2 tablespoons of garlic powder. We got 2 tablespoons of garlic powder. Next is going to be 1/2 tablespoon of white pepper. I don't have white pepper, so I'm going to substitute it with a 1/2 tablespoon of Old Bay seasoning, because what is shrimp without Old Bay? You gotta have Old Bay. 1 tablespoon of oregano. I don't know, this might do all these shrimp. And 1/2 tablespoon of ground thyme. Brand new bottle, yeah. Did real good. Half a tablespoon of that. And then 1/2 tablespoon of gold black pepper. Mix it up really good, and this is going to be our dry rub for our shrimp, and we just go sprinkle it on these shrimp here. This might do both batches, to be honest with you. Make sure you mix it up really good. Mix and mix and mix. I ought to put some habanaro in here, but don't call for that, so I'm not. Alright. Sprinkle a little bit. We'll put this in a little bag and stick it in the refrigerator till in the morning. Whoops. I'm trying to escape. Oh yeah, this will be more than enough. Oh yeah. I'll probably have some left over. Like I said, I got a bag of like 71 to 90 count. Yeah, but you're going to use some of this rub in the aioli. So, alrighty. Put one more in here. And like I said, we're gonna toast some Italian bread tomorrow with some olive oil. Put that aioli on it. Top it off with these shrimp. I think they're going to taste pretty good. We will try it anyway. See what my friends think. Get y'all a close up of that. I'm sure those look good. Oh yeah. Alrighty, I got one more bag I'm going to do, and we just stick them in a Ziploc bag. And I'll put the actually everything I'm going to put in the description in case you want the recipe for any of this stuff. I'll put it in the description below. And you can impress your friends just like I do mine. Alright, I'm going to do this other batch. We'll put those in the refrigerator. And I will mix up the aioli. One thing I forgot. Need to add 1 cup of extra virgin olive oil to this rub in this bag before you put it into the refrigerator to marinate it. Almost forgot that. Switch that around real good. Now we can stick it into the refrigerator until tomorrow. Almost forgot that step. Alright, now we're ready to go in the refrigerator. Good deal. Alrighty, we are going to make our aioli that is going to go on our Italian bread. That we're going to put our shrimp on tomorrow. So what we have is 1 cup, of course, Dukes Mayonnaise. We've got 1 cup right here, 1 cup of that. And then we're going to put the juice of 1 lime in there with that. So we're just going to cut this in half. And just give it a squeeze. Give it a good old squeeze. Get all them juices out of there. And then we got two tablespoons of minced garlic. Oh almost messed up there. I almost put garlic powder. You want minced garlic. Almost put garlic powder in it. 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. And then a half of tablespoon of the rub that we had made earlier that we had put on the shrimp while it's marinating. This is probably a little bit more, but it was what I had left over. So we'll dump it all in there. And then 1 teaspoon of hot sauce, whatever kind you are today. Well, today, I say today, this is what we're using this week. Consider myself a hot sauce guy, and this is kind of like a all-around go-to hot sauce. So, you want to do a teaspoon of that. I don't know where my teaspoon is, so I'm using 1/4, but a teaspoon. And then 1 minced scallion, which I have right here. And we're going to chop that up. Just cut your little end off there. Discard that. And then we're just going to just finally chop that up. And we're going to use the whole thing. And what we're going to do is we're going to stick this in there, and we're going to mix it all up really good, and it's going to sit in the refrigerator overnight. We're going to use this as our, they call it aioli, whatever you want to call it, dressing. Not really a dressing, I guess. Spread on our bread tomorrow. I think I'm gonna cook that on the, grill it on the hot side of the firebox. Firebox has got a grate in it. I might grill that up on that side while we're smoking. Like I said, this is gonna be our lunch for tomorrow. Not sure what Earl's cooking tomorrow. I talked with him earlier today and said he hadn't really decided yet, hadn't gone to the store, so I'm sure ribs are going to be up in there, but we'll have to see. Alrighty. I'm just going to stick this right in here. And that is going to be going to be our spread for our shrimp. And we're just going to mix this up really, really good. And we're just going to put this in the refrigerator and let it set overnight. I have not tried this, so I have no idea what this tastes like. Just like I don't know what the chicken wings are gonna taste like. You know, that's kind of how we do things here. We just roll with it, and if it tastes good, it's awesome. And if it doesn't, then we don't make it no more. But I like the way this is turning out. That's pretty good. I'm gonna have to do a little taste test. See what it tastes like. That's pretty well mixed up. Give it a little shot of it. See what you think. See what it tastes like. Let me show me a big old glob of it. It ain't too bad. It's got a little too much something. I think it's lime juice. And stir it up some more. It's not bad. But again, with the shrimp, it's really hard to tell because you kind of want, you know, a little acid with your seafood. It's not bad. I wouldn't mind putting some honey in it, but we'll see what it tastes like. We'll see what everybody thinks tomorrow. Alright, we can put that in the refrigerator and let it ride. Alright, the last thing we got going on tonight is we are going to make this dip for our Vidalia grilled onions that we're going to do. And we have a cup of course, Dukes Mayonnaise, and then we are going to go with some ketchup, whatever your brand is. We're going to do 2 tablespoons of ketchup. And then we're going to do a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Forgot about the Worcestershire. 1 tablespoon Worcestershire. 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire. If you want my opinion, that's the best right there. See if we can get a shot of it. That's the best Worcestershire sauce in the world. And then a tablespoon paprika. Of course, I'm using smoked because I like smoked paprika. And then a pinch of cayenne. I'm going to go with about half a teaspoon. Yeah, that's probably a little bit more than that. Then we're going to mix that all up. And that is going to be our dip for our grilled bloomin' onions tomorrow. And I have not tried this either. Now, this recipe originally called for a half a cup of mayonnaise and a half a cup of sour cream, but I cannot do sour cream. So I just made it all 1 cup of mayonnaise, and it's probably not going to taste exactly the same, but you know, when you're allergic to stuff, you kind of got to do what you got to do. So I almost thought about putting some horseradish in here, but I figured some people don't like the taste of horseradish, so I figured I would just stick with the mayonnaise and just go with that as the whole base of the recipe, and we'll see what it tastes like. We'll do a taste test of this too. And I tell you, I'm really looking forward to this tomorrow. I just went out there. This grill looks like, I'll probably have to play with this new grill a little bit. It kind of looks like it wants to hang out at 300 degrees. Which, I mean, that's a little warmer than what I usually smoke at. I usually smoke around 250, so I'm going to have to do some playing around with it. And I think this is mixed up pretty good. Take a look at that. See what you think. Let's see, give it a taste and see what it tastes like. It's a bloomin' onion sauce. See what the bloomin' onion sauce tastes like. Well, not bloomin' onion, it's grillin' onion. Grillin' onion. A little too mayonnaise-y. I miss sour cream. Not bad though, it's kind of got a little bite right here, back the throat. Not bad. Yeah, I can go with it. So we'll see if everybody else likes it. So we're done, I think, with the preparation. I got to clean the kitchen up now, and the grill is almost finished. It's searing stage. I know it sounds stupid. It's not searing stage. I can't think of what the name is. But I'm in the last hour of it anyway, and then I'm just gonna open it up, let it cool off, and I'll get up early in the morning. Earl, he's gotta work on a car first thing in the morning at his house, so he's gonna be there all day, but I might sleep in a little bit. Back's still kind of bothering me some, but you know, hopefully this relaxation tomorrow, grilling tomorrow, tequila tomorrow, won't solve all this back stuff that I got going on. But you know, I'm really looking forward to checking this grill out. Really looking forward to showing y'all. So hopefully I can stick with the videoing and stay on it. Last time I didn't, so we're gonna try our best. Like I say, I'm kind of new getting out and doing things, you know, at places other than just out here in the backyard. So all right, hit the like button. you don't, that's fine. I just like making videos. Doesn't matter to me either way. I don't get no money for it. I just like doing it. If you like the recipe, try it, see what you think. Come back and let me know. Hit the subscribe button. And you know, you never know. I got 1 subscriber. So, you know, but like I say, I'm having fun. I just like doing it. Wife says I'm stupid, but it gives me something to do. Alrighty, well, we'll see y'all. Keep on smoking. Thanks a lot.